Ron Shake started the bakery cafe concept in 1981 with Au Bon Pain. In 1999, he and his partner shifted their focus to Panera Bread. Since then, that company has grown to more than 1,600 bakery cafes in 44 states and Canada. We sat down with Ron at a Panera Bread in Boston to talk about everything from making smart bets to the importance of thinking small in this Learning from the Pros.
Check it out, 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 check it out. Yeah, I'm feeling it, man.
We're often referred to as capitalists. I'm not a capitalist. I started with $75,000. What I am is an opportunist. And to me, an entrepreneur, a business owner, the greatest skill they have is the ability to see opportunities. I was working in a French bakery cafe we own called Au Bon Pain in 1983. And we'd have guests that would walk in and they'd say, "Could you sell me that baguette?" They'd throw some luncheon meats on there. Let me tell you something. You didn't have to have a marketing degree from Harvard Business School to understand there was an opportunity in sandwiches. From understanding and seeing that opportunity, that ultimately we made the decision to use the bread and croissant not as an end in and of themselves, but as a platform to sell soup, salad, and sandwiches. Panera is rooted in bread, and the reality is what the businesses, Panera was succeeding on a national scale. And I realized if this was going to happen, it needed every ounce of resources we had. So I focused everything. To me, when I think about risk, I don't think about the risk of making the decision. I think of the risk of screwing it up. I don't believe conventional wisdom is right. I often think conventional wisdom is what people just pass from one to another as if it were right. The reality is everything in Panera is by intent. Here's how I think about hiring. I am not going to be the best expert on you. You have to be the best expert on you. So I'm going to ask you a series of questions, but your responsibility is not only to tell me the truth, but also to help me answer the question, is this right for you? I've seen a lot of people come to Panera. I've seen people go. I can help you understand whether this is good for you. So if we put our heads together and engage in that conversation, we may very well figure out what's good for you and good for us. It's not okay to think small. It's the right way to think. But the reality of it is, it's no bigger than one cafe done 1,650 odd times. That's it, right? When we stay focused on being the best competitive alternative in the neighborhoods in which we compete, and then we do it with scale 1,650 times, then we have success. If we ever lose it, we fail. The power and capability of a small company and generally a company run by an individual is they can make quick decisions and they can move. And they come from one lens. And so my advice to small business owners is to use that strength and power. The big companies have scale. You have the ability to move quickly. And that's what you want to be.
Check it out, 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 check it out.
To learn more about today's show, just click the website. It's openforum.com/yourbusiness. You'll find all of today's segments, plus web-exclusive content with more information to help your business grow. You can also